Ryan Lochte once stood on the world's biggest stages, draped in gold, hearing his anthem echo through packed arenas. But now, he's doing something no one ever expected. He's selling his Olympic gold medals. And the reason why? It's far more emotional than anyone imagined. At his peak, Ryan Lochte wasn't just a swimmer. He was a global icon. 12 Olympic medals, multiple world records, magazine covers, massive sponsorships, and a reputation as one of the greatest swimmers of all time. For years, it felt like his success was unstoppable. Every race added another layer to his legend, and every medal told a story of sacrifice, discipline, and dominance. But behind the shine, pressure was quietly building. Then came the moment that changed everything. Reports claimed the 2016 Rio Olympics controversy shattered more than just public trust. Overnight, Lochte's image flipped. Sponsors reportedly pulled away. Public opinion turned ruthless. The same internet that once celebrated him now dissected his every move. And while the headlines eventually faded, the consequences didn't. That was only the beginning. When the spotlight dimmed, real life hit hard. Lochte wasn't competing for gold anymore. He was competing for stability. Interviews later suggested that life after swimming felt isolating. No roaring crowds, no structured routine. Just bills, responsibilities, and the weight of expectations. It's been said that financial stress quietly crept in as endorsement deals vanished, and opportunities dried up faster than anyone expected. And what happened next shocked even his most loyal fans. In a deeply personal confession, Ryan Lochte revealed the unthinkable. He decided to sell some of his Olympic medals, not out of greed, not for attention, but out of necessity. He reportedly admitted that providing for his family became the priority. The medals that once symbolized triumph were now tied to survival. And according to Lochte, making that decision felt like tearing a piece of himself away. Those medals weren't just metal. They represented years of brutal training, early mornings, missed holidays, physical pain no one ever saw. Lochte reportedly said each medal carried a memory, a race, a moment, a version of himself that no longer exists. Letting them go wasn't about money. It was about accepting that his life had entered a completely different chapter. And that realization hit harder than any loss in the pool. Online, fans didn't stay quiet. Some rushed to defend him, calling the situation heartbreaking and unfair. Others questioned how an Olympic legend could end up here at all. Fans online are speculating that Lochte's story exposes an uncomfortable truth. Fame doesn't come with lifetime security, especially in sports where careers end young and the world moves on fast. And the debate only kept growing, because Ryan Lochte's confession isn't just about him. It's about the system. The illusion that Olympic glory guarantees lifelong stability. The harsh reality that once the cameras stop rolling, many athletes are left to rebuild from scratch. No safety net, no applause, just memories, and sometimes medals that become the last asset standing. In the end, Lochte's story forces a difficult question. If even an Olympic legend can reach this point, what does success really mean? Is it gold medals or the strength to survive when the world stops cheering? And maybe the most powerful part of this story isn't that Ryan Lochte sold his medals. It's that he was brave enough to admit why not okay, but long at it. Here's a much shorter, fast-paced, high-retention version while keeping the emotion and drama tight. Ryan Lochte once stood at the top of the world, wrapped in Olympic gold, with millions watching. But now, he's doing something almost unthinkable. He's selling his Olympic medals. And the reason behind it is hitting fans hard. At his peak, Lochte was untouchable. 12 Olympic medals, world records, fame, endorsements, and a future that looked bulletproof. Every race added to his legend. Every medal felt permanent. But fame doesn't freeze time, and it definitely doesn't guarantee security. Everything shifted after the 2016 Rio Olympics. Reports claimed the controversy that followed didn't just damage his reputation, it quietly erased opportunities. Sponsors vanished. Public support cooled. And while headlines moved on, Lochte was left dealing with the fallout long after the cameras stopped rolling. Life after swimming wasn't glamorous. No packed arenas. No spotlight. Just reality, bills, family responsibilities, and pressure that no one ever sees. It's been said that financial stress crept in as his Olympic chapter officially closed. And then came the decision that broke him emotionally. Lochte later admitted he was selling some of his medals to support his family. Not for attention, not for luxury, but because he had to. He described the choice as painful, like letting go of pieces of his identity. Those medals weren't trophies. They were years of sacrifice, injuries, missed moments, and relentless discipline. Online, fans were split. Some were heartbroken. Others asked how an Olympic legend could end up here. Fans online are now speculating that Lochte's story exposes a brutal truth. Olympic glory fades faster than people want to admit. Because this isn't just Ryan Lochte's story. It's a warning. Fame can disappear. Applause can stop. And sometimes, even gold isn't enough to protect you. So the real question is this: when the cheering ends, what are champions left with? And should success ever come at a price this heavy?